Hello everyone, this is the V-Man and welcome. I had a really busy week, a lot of things I needed to do privately, so this is the reason why I didn't upload a video sooner. But I had some time last night, so I had a 2 hours practicing session on a daily race C on Autopolis International Racing Circuit. For this race we are using a Red Bull Junior car. First time I'm using this car, and I must say I really don't feel this car at all. It's really strange. It has a lot of grip on front wheels and it's supposed to be a high downforce car, but then it is prone to oversteer easily, and somehow I just couldn't drive this car consistently. Anyway, I decided to try my luck here. I've set average lap time and I will start third. Race will start from a standing position, and once again I had a reaction time just like one of a dead animal, but then the others also weren't any better. So we are close to each other and coming to the first corner. I need to think how to get out of it alive. Went a bit wide, cold tires and all. Got nudged from a car behind, that helped me, thanks. And now chasing 2 guys in front of me. As I said, I was struggling to drive this car consistently and to have consistent laps. This is my goal right now, to try to find my pace, because I wasn't feeling really confident. First couple of corners everything was going fine. Guys in front of me are already 1.5 or 2 seconds away, so I need to worry only about the cars behind me. I will try to get away from them, but how things were going with my pace or lacking of one, that will be the hard thing to do. So going into this sharp corner I was defending my position, and now going into the fast corner onto the right I almost went off the track, but the German guy beats me to it. He went off and surprisingly enough I'm on a second position. We have 10 laps to drive here. I wasn't doing any of the preparations for this race. I don't know if I need to go to change the tires or to refuel, but given this is a high downforce car and it isn't that much powerful, I suppose I don't need to do any of that, just to drive to the end. First lap is done. French guy seems unbeatable here, very good driving from his side. After 1 lap he's almost 3 seconds away, so good for him. But I have a British guy behind me breathing down my neck. I'm looking constantly in my mirror trying to keep him behind me, and at first I was able to do that. He was somewhere around 0.5 seconds behind me. I couldn't shake him off, but then during this period I was consistent enough to stay on a second position. This is the part of the track where there is not much space for overtaking, and I will drive defensively if need arises. I am currently A+ driver, which is great. I just need to have good results so I can build up my points and to come 1 step closer to S rating. For those who don't know, I have 2 goals in this game. First is to become an S-rated driver and to compete in top split, and second is to set the fastest lap time on any track, which will be among top 10 times on leaderboard. Second lap is almost done. British guy, as you can see, is very persistent. He wants my position, but so far I'm keeping him behind me, and French guy in front of me is long gone. We are now in the middle of the 3rd lap, coming to a fast right corner once again, and 3rd time in a row I am going over the curb, almost losing control of the car, and I left the door wide open, and British guy took that opportunity. This is the first sign of me losing a pace, but let's see if I can take that second position back. Now I will be in a slipstream, and we are coming to the end of the 3rd lap, and soon enough we will go out on the start-finish straight, and that will be my opportunity for attack. But as my pace was declining, British guy built enough gap, so I am not in a position to attack him after a straight. This is the moment when I started to lose my pace bit by bit, and half a lap later one more British guy catched up with me. He was really close. He was having a look, and now we are going into the sharp left corner. On the brakes he bumped into me, and again we can see how much the penalty system isn't working. I received 2 seconds penalty for something, I don't know for what. Maybe the game is telling me that I'm too slow and braking too early. Maybe that is the thing now after the last update of the penalty system, I'm not sure. I was a bit annoyed, mainly because I was really struggling and hoping for a good result, and then this happened. So that is the reason I was a bit annoyed, but hey, what can I do but to continue with racing. We are at half of the race. I built a small gap from a car behind, but I need to serve my penalty, my 2 second penalty, my undeserved 2 second penalty, and I will probably drop in position. Let's just see how many of them I will lose. So a couple of corners later, in the 6th lap, British guy was all over me. I went off the track and we are coming into the corner, after which I will serve my penalty. He attacked me and he managed to finish his move, but I was staying out of the way also because I was about to serve my penalty. I did serve my penalty and I lost only 1 position, so that is the good thing. I have a 4 seconds advantage now from a car behind, and it should be a smooth sailing from now on until the end of the race. 4.5 laps to go, so we are going now into the 8th lap, still on my 5th position, going into the first corner, a bit faster than it should be done, and I clipped the grass, almost spun out. I was trying to retain the control of the car, did it somehow. Now my tires are full of grass and dirt. Going into the next corner, again went wide, off the track, barely controlling the car, and my 3.5 second advantage melted really quickly, and my driving totally collapsed after this. One more mistake immediately after that and Frenchman is now in front of me. So really bad driving in this section or sector of the track. Couple of mistakes, silly mistakes, and I lost 1 more position, and nothing was happening after that moment. Spanish guy behind me wasn't in any moment close enough to attack my position. We are now in 10 and the final lap. So I got some points from this race, but the race itself was really turbulent for me. As you saw, I was struggling and I wanted to show this race to you. I didn't want to do another video on Brands Hatch because I already have a couple of them. Sometimes I drive well and finish on a bad position without my fault. Sometimes I drive not that well but still have a satisfying result. But again, I gained some points, and that was it for this race. If you like this video, click the like button. If you would like to watch or to listen some more, do subscribe, turn the notifications on. Feel free to comment, I would like to hear from you. You can check out my Facebook page also, the link is in the description below. So thanks for watching, have a great day, see you next time, the V-Man is out.